Have you ever wanted to achieve something great, but somehow you just keep waiting? You plan, you dream, you promise yourself tomorrow I'll start, but tomorrow never truly arrives, and slowly, quietly, your dreams begin to fade. This story might just gently change how you see effort, time, and the silent battle we all fight inside ourselves. In a peaceful village, surrounded by soft, golden fields, there lived a young man named Ayan. He was kind, hopeful, and filled with bright, wonderful dreams. He often told his friends, with a confident smile, "One day, I'll be the best farmer in this entire village. My crops will shine like gold. People will come from all around just to ask for my guidance." Everyone who heard him liked his confidence. It was inspiring. But there was a simple truth that Ayan himself refused to see. He was lazy. When the sun rose, painting the sky with colors of dawn, the other farmers would walk to their fields, tools in hand, ready for the day. But Ayan, he stayed in bed, lost in his dreams. When others worked under the hot, sweating sky, tending to their land, he would sit comfortably beneath a shady tree, just imagining his future success. He loved the idea of the dream, but he hated the work it required. One quiet evening, as the sun began to set, Ayan's uncle came to visit him. He was a gentle, wise old farmer with calm, knowing eyes. They walked together to Ayan's plot of land. The soil was rich, dark, and full of potential, but it was also dry, empty. It was completely untouched. His uncle looked at him softly, a hint of sadness in his gaze, and said, "My son, your mouth is full of beautiful dreams, but your field is completely silent." Ayan just laughed, trying to sound as confident as always. "Uncle, please don't worry. I'll start tomorrow, I promise. You'll see if this land is going to surprise everyone." The old man smiled, but his eyes held a wisdom that knew the truth. He had heard that promise of tomorrow many, many times before. Then he reached into his pocket and brought out 2 small cloth bags. He placed the bags into Ayan's hands. Inside each were different kinds of seeds. "These are very special," he whispered. "One is the seed of ambition. If you plant it and care for it every single day, it will grow into a magnificent tree that gives delicious fruit, cool shade, and a deep sense of peace." He then opened the second bag, and this is the seed of laziness. It grows incredibly quickly, with almost no effort, but it spreads weeds everywhere. It destroys whatever it touches. His voice softened even more. "Your future, Ayan, depends entirely on the seed you choose to water." That night, Ayan held the 2 seeds in his hands. He felt a surge of inspiration. He felt ready. "Of course, I'll plant the ambition seed," he said proudly to himself. But the next morning, as the sun rose once again, Ayan felt sleepy. That familiar, heavy feeling pulled him back into bed. "I'll do it tomorrow," he whispered. It was a lie he had told himself so many times. It felt like the truth. Days passed, then weeks. One lazy afternoon, almost without thinking, he walked out and planted both seeds in the ground. "I'll come back and take care of them later," he murmured, already turning to go back to his comfortable spot in the shade. But he didn't come back later. He didn't come back at all. Weeks slipped away like water through his fingers. One morning, Ayan finally decided to walk to his field. But what he saw there froze his heart. Thick, thorny weeds had grown everywhere, wild, tangled, and completely unstoppable. They covered the soil like a suffocating blanket, choking everything beneath. The seed of laziness had flourished beyond his wildest imagination, and the seed of ambition, it was there. But it was small, dry, and almost dead. Just then, his uncle arrived, walking quietly beside him. He looked at the disastrous field, then he looked at Ayan. "My son," he said, his voice barely a whisper, this is your life. Ambition is delicate. It is a fragile thing. It grows only when you care for it every day, with your own 2 hands. But laziness grows all on its own. And when it spreads, it destroys everything else. Ayan fell to the ground. He touched the dying little ambition seed and felt a deep, painful ache in his chest. For the very first time, he truly understood the truth. Dreams don't live in your mind. They don't survive on hope alone. They live in what you do. They are built by your actions. That night, Ayan couldn't sleep. He replayed all the days he had wasted, all the chances he had let slip away. He saw the ghosts of all his tomorrows. He whispered to the darkness, "If I don't change now, laziness will own me forever." Before the first hint of light touched the sky, Ayan woke up. This time was different. For the first time in his life, he didn't wait for motivation. He didn't wait for the feeling to be right. He didn't wait for tomorrow. He walked straight to his field. He began to pull the weeds with his bare hands. It hurt. His back ached with a pain he'd never felt before. His palms burned and blistered, but he kept going. Hour after hour, he worked. He then watered the small, weak ambition seed with patience, with effort, and with a newfound discipline. Slowly, day by day, it began to grow. Its roots grew stronger. Its first leaves opened up to the sun. And over time, it became a strong, beautiful, quiet symbol of consistency, effort, and a new life. And Ayan changed, too. People in the village no longer remembered his big words or his grand promises. They remembered his work. They saw his actions. Each of us carries 2 seeds inside, one of ambition and one of laziness. Ambition needs care a little bit, every single day. Laziness grows easily, but it quietly steals your future. So please, don't wait for tomorrow. Begin today. Start small. Pull out just 1 weed. Water your ambition, even just a little. Because the longer you wait, the softer and more distant your dreams become until one day, you wake up and find they've disappeared completely. Thank you for listening. If this story resonated with you, please consider subscribing for more.